Men on semen retention love to talk about the attraction that they're receiving, but not all attraction is good attraction, especially when it's coming from Jezebel, man. And yes, semen retention is meant to build a man up, but Jezebel is meant to break a man down, man. And that's why I'm going to be reacting to my brother Mark the Messenger today, who made a video on why Jezebel will be attracted to the man on semen retention, man. And hopefully this video is edifying for you guys, man. And if you guys are confronted with a Jezebel, man, get her out of here. Don't even allow her to come in your life. She's only sent to lead you guys down a path of destruction, man. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go.
Peace and blessings, Mark the Messenger. Y'all don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. This video I'm gonna be talking about, man, telling y'all guys, you gotta protect your soul out here, protect your energy, and you gotta be very cautious of certain women that come your way. You gotta be very, very, very wary. I made a video talking about, you'll no longer see her the same. And the reason why you no longer see her the same is because when you're on semen retention and when you're doing it for God, you become spiritual. You start to see, you're like sensitive to energy. You're sensitive to certain spirits. You can like detect it. And I'm going to show you guys a clip right now. Look at that, bro. Watch. Dang, that's how he gets you guys, man. Dang, bro. Everyone, see, the average man, he's lusting after that. He's lusting. He can't help it. Man, that's crazy. Hey, DJ, run that back. DJ, run that back. Let's play it back again, man. Let's look at this again.
This is how the devil attacks us
This
with
is the
lust.
average man who like the type of female she likes. This is the average hot girl. Look at that, man. Patience in the eyes. Damn, bro. The eyes are the window to the soul, bro.
Yep.
Telling you. And when you're on semen retention, that type of female comes your way, you're gonna see her for who she is, bro. I promise you that.
Yep.
Those who are called, chosen, you're going to see her for who she is, and it's up to you. Because sometimes we can see a female for who she is, and we still want to deal with her because we're just a slave to our lust. And you got to understand, lust is what sets you free, bro. The truth sets you free, Jesus sets you free, but lust too, lust is number one. When you're telling people to repent, the dangers of fornication, the dangers of watching the websites, playing with yourself, you're being set free, man. You're being set free. And, God doesn't want, anyone to be in bondage to that type of spirit. Because when you're in bondage to those type of spirits, these women can get the best of you. Now you're sleeping over them. And these women, guys, they know what they're doing. Don't be a fool, guys. Yep. How long can you be a fool, man? How long can you hate wisdom? These women, they know what they're doing. They put on the push-up bras. They put on the makeup. Okay, they get the BBLs or whatever they call it, the Brazilian butt thing, whatever. They get all that just to seduce you. Just to manipulate you so you could, pay them. They get all that, guys, to try to get a celebrity, try to get, someone who's rich. And they still be working a 9 to 5. It's all an illusion. We live in a matrix. This world is fake. It's not real. What they show you on social media, what they show you about these celebrities is not real. Get out of the matrix. Accept Jesus. Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life. Woo!
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Telling you guys, these women are going to take you down a dark path, man. I'm not saying all women, saying modern women, and it happens to be most of them. And a lot of men, they have no discernment. A lot of men are simple-minded. They don't understand, spiritual warfare. They think that every female that comes their way, just because she's talking about God, just because she's claims to be religious. You gotta understand, Jezebel is religious.
Yep, that's
Jezebel, she claimed to be religious. So just because someone's talking about God, someone's talking about the Bible, that doesn't mean a damn thing, man. We know a tree by its fruits.
Yep. And let me stop right there, man, because you guys know, man, the scriptures say Satan is going to come as an angel of light. So Satan is going to come as that beautiful woman, right? He's going to come as the woman that you always wanted. Whatever your type is, if you like the light skins, the dark skins, the long hair, the short hairs, the slim, thick, the BBWs, the BBWs. I know some of y'all like them thick. Well, whatever your type is, short, tall, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern, whatever your type is, she's going to come. And she's going to be sent from the enemy to lead you mothers down the path of destruction. So don't give it to it. Do not give it to it. I've over this 4 years of semen retention, I've had several women, exes come back, and also new attraction, right? But I know how to read souls now, and this is the thing that Mark says. Like, I'm not just going off a pretty face, a fat booty, some big breasts, and all that type of stuff. I'm not going off of that. No, I'm not going off of that type of stuff no more. Now I'm like, nah, what is she into, right? Right? Yeah, she could be beautiful or whatever like that, man. But what happens if she's dibbling and dabbling with the dark arts? Or what happens if she doesn't believe in Jesus? Or what happens if she just whatever, like she's into the tarot cards or the astrology or whatever like that, man? Scriptures say, how can two walk together unless they be agreed? Right, man? So yeah, I'm not a sucker for a pretty face and a big butt no more. Nah, I'm on like, nah, what type of woman she is, right? Right? If she really sent from God, right? Well, we're gonna build, we're gonna grow, we're gonna build the family, we're gonna build the kingdom spouse, as they say on the internet, or she's sent from the devil, always trying to lead me down the path of destruction, trying to get me to go back to my old life, and all that type of stuff, man. So you guys gotta be wise, man. Don't trust a big butt and a smile. As that song says, man. So let's keep going.
And us, man, us kings, we want a woman who's modest. We want a woman who honors herself. We want a woman who's celibate.
Yep.
Because us kings, we're on semen retention. We're on nofap. We're not wasting our sexual energy. We're not defiling ourselves, our temple, because God dwells in us. So we're not defiling that. And a woman being a weaker vessel, when she's doing that, when she's defiling herself, she opens up demonic doors through her life, through her vessel, and those spirits use her to get to you.
Yep.
So you being a man, you gotta have wisdom. You gotta understand that this is a spiritual warfare. If she's not honoring you, she's not, submitting to you, just like how you're submitted to Christ, you're submitted to God with no issues, no worries. These modern women, when they hear that word submit, that Jezebel spirit, it triggers them. When they hear submit to a man, oh hell nah. That's what the Jezebel says. And like I said, God, don't, just because he calls himself a Christian or a Hebrew Israelite, don't be fooled, bro. Don't be fooled. Test the spirits, and you know a tree by its fruits. I try to warn you guys, man. I'm gonna continue warning you guys. You'll see these women for who they are, bro. DJ, run that back. Bro. Let's look at this again, man. Look at the eyes,
This is how the devil attacks us with
Look
lust.
at the eyes. This is how Satan gets you guys with lust, man. And you gotta understand too, a lot of y'all, look at that. Dang, bro. Dang, man. A lot of y'all, you guys are lusting after a dead woman, spiritually dead. Now, probably because you're spiritually dead too.
Yep.
Most of the time. But all these women who look real good in the flesh, not all of them, but a lot of them who look real good in the flesh, she got those BBLs, she got the double D, the push-up bra, the makeup, she looks fine. She a dime. Woo! Whole time, she's a demon. There's a demon behind her, bro. A demon inside of her. She could be Satan's children. A child of Satan. A lot of these women, guys, are child of Satan, bro. They hate God. That's why they dress the way they dress. They talk the way they talk. They live their type of lifestyle. This is how you know someone's of God. Their lifestyle. Yep. Because the only way we can show that we love God, not just by our mouth, yep, but how we live our life. Yeah. Just like how, think about the times where you were in a relationship, right? You wanted to show, or vice versa, you want to show your husband or you want to show your wife that you love her, but how you live. You're not going to be out here lying to her, cheating on her, manipulating her, right? The same thing with God. Yep. We're not going to be, going against his word because we love him. That's obedience. Don't let no one fool you. They might, these demons will tell you that you're religious or you're self-righteous. Don't let nobody fool you guys. Yep. The only way you show you love God is by obedience. Do not let no one fool you. I was almost fooled by these disobedient people. I was almost fooled when I was a baby, when I was a little lion cub. They should say, oh, it's not going to be self-righteous. It's okay to have, and it's okay to be in moderation in certain things, not everything. Watching porn. Yeah, you're not playing with yourself, fornicating, smoking. Bro. That's going to open demonic doors, demonic spirits, organic portals. Yep. A lot of these women are organic portals. You bring them into your life, guys, and now you have a whole bunch of problems. A whole bunch. And when you try to, this is how you know it's a demon. This is how you know, guys. Man, y'all better like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is how you know it's a demon. Once you think, oh, okay, she ain't about nothing. She's just useless, And you start to see, the bad energy, the bad vibes, which I already told you guys, there's demonic spirits behind that. So you cut her off. You go your own way. And, you finally picked up that strength, the strength that you needed, that you were lacking when you were with her. And you just, you move, you keep it moving. And if she keeps on hitting you up, She keeps on spamming you and stuff like that. Guys, I'm telling you, that's a demon, bro. That is a demon working through her. And
Let me stop right there, man, because when I first hopped on semen retention, I was dating a couple of women, man, and like when I started to see the red flags and everything, man, when I cut them off, like I would get the women saying, "Oh, you must be gay, or you must have a little, you know what, or you can't handle me, or I'm too this, I'm too much for you," you know, that type of stuff, man. And that's what they do, right? Like, you got to bring me down because I don't want you, right? Because I'm just not obsessed with your body like these other 99% of men are, you know, that type of stuff. And that's the move that they make, man. I gotta be gay because I don't want to have sex with you, right? That is crazy at the end of the day, man. But yes, like that's gonna happen to all of us, right? Where you don't want to deal with none of these women, man. Where you just want to be on your purpose, doing your thing. Where you're not on that type of time no more. You're not a lustful man. Of course, they're gonna always say it's always got to be something wrong with you, right? Because that was also another thing, man. When I hopped on semen retention when I was 33, right? And I was dating this one woman, and she was saying, well, it must be something wrong with me because I'm 33, I don't have kids, and I don't, she was saying something, I don't have this or I don't have that, so I must be a red flag, right? Meanwhile, like I said, if I was a Pookie and Ray Ray that had 5 different baby mamas, then I'll be a green flag though, right? So you see what I'm saying? A lot of these women just don't have it, right? And of course, we're talking about Jezebel in this video, right? Let me make that clear. Or my Proverbs 31 women, or my Esthers, or my Ruths, or my Susannas, or my Judas. We're not talking about you, right? We're not talking about my Proverbs 31 woman. We're talking about Jezebel, Herodias, Athaliah, Gomer, Delilah, Vashti. We're talking about those evil women, you know, that type of stuff. So I just got to always bring that out, man. But yes, it's just, she's going to do that, man. She's going to try to belittle you. She's going to try to gaslight you. Don't even respond back. I didn't even respond back. When that girl said, you must be gay, you must have a little, you know what? I just packed up, got up out of here. I ain't even, one of them I seen, and she was mean mugging me and all that type of stuff. But the other one I never even seen again at the end of the day, man. So don't even let it get to you. Just stay on your purpose. Keep retaining. Don't even care about what the Jezebel thinks about you. My brother's out there, man. So let's keep going.
telling you guys, protect your energy. Whenever you see someone's a demon, keep it moving, bro. Don't feed into it, because what a demon does, what these demonic spirits do, guys, even when you go back and forth, and that's a form of energy, they feed off of that. They're like mosquitoes. They need your blood. Your energy is like blood to them. And when they're not getting their energy from you no more, when they're not getting that blood, they can't survive off you no more, because you're wise now. You have knowledge. You understand how to move out here. Okay? Once you start to do that, now they're going to try to find someone who else is weak, someone else who's being a slave to his lust, or someone who's vulnerable, someone who maybe does not know much.
Was this the devil?
So understand it's a spiritual warfare. The enemy is working overtime, and he's working through these women. He's working through these modern women, and you're going to see these women for who they are, bro.
Yep.
Telling y'all, man, become spiritual. Semen retention. Don't let no one fool you. When you do it for God, now if you do it for to be a warmonger, to smash her, so, of course, you're not going to become spiritual. You're going to become carnal. Just going to be living for the flesh, money, material stuff, Bugattis and things that don't even matter. But when you become spiritual, when you do it to honor God, you're going to see these women for who they are, bro. Telling y'all, man, it's a spiritual warfare. The woman y'all lusting for, the woman who got the BBL, like I said, these women, they know what they're doing, guys. Yeah. But you don't know what they're doing. Jezebel has a manipulation spirit. She not only does she manipulate with her words, but how she dresses. I mean, that's a demonic spirit, and it's plaguing this society. I'm telling you, that's a pandemic right there, man. There's multiple. I'm not gonna talk too much about that, but that's one of it. Even the Bible says how Babylon has become the mother of harlots. Yep. Okay. Jezebel was a harlot. What does a harlot mean? To be a O. What the O? I don't want to trigger anything, so I said O with the O. Y'all know. Come on, use common sense. That's what the harlots are. O's. So be wise, have wisdom, accept wisdom in your life, so she can preserve you, so she can protect you, so she can give you a crown of grace on your head, man. So when you do fall, and you obey wisdom letting you know, okay, this is the demonic woman. You better leave before destruction comes. You better leave before you might not make it. Some of these women, all these men in the grave right now is because of a modern woman. Yep. And like I said, guys, not when I'm talking about women, I'm not talking about all women, because I understand the godly woman is not about that. I understand that the Proverbs 31 woman, which good luck finding that, It's not like that. But the modern woman, which is about most women in today's society, in 2022 and beyond, it's only going to get worse too, guys. 2025, telling you it's going to get ugly, man. When the next generation, which is going to be in 3-4 years, when the next generation rises up, oh, it's going to get bad, bro.
Yep.
I mean, they're being programmed to be on demons, demon time, all that. That's weird, man. What about God's time? What about angel time?
Y'all see how I got the name for my channel, right? That's the reason why I wanted to react to this video. Y'all see how I got the name for my channel, right? Let's keep going.
But these are demon seeds, bro. You gotta understand, not everyone. Man, it's too deep, bro. It's too deep. Woo! It's too deep, man. The seed of Cain, the seed of the wicked one, it was in Eve's nature to do what she did with the devil. And the seed of Cain came, and now she made a covenant with him. And now you see the world for what it is. Now you see, no one was supposed to be alive. Adam and Eve, they weren't supposed to birth demons. They weren't supposed to birth, Satan's seeds.
Yep.
But Satan came and deceived her. And it's in a woman's nature, to be more prone to evil. And you're going to see these women for who they are in your semen retention journey. Continue to retain. Continue to seek God's kingdom and his righteousness. Because seeking these women, going out to smash, it's going to lead you down to darkness, bro. Yep, it's going to lead you down to a dark path that you might not be able to recover from. Even the Bible says, some have not recovered. I'll try to find that verse. I'll leave it right here. Even some have not recovered from her.
Yep, that's a fact. Yep.
So be wise. Have understanding. Call wisdom your sister. Call understanding your kind woman. Because these women are getting you guys with lust. A lot of you guys, a lot of dudes, they can't even delete social media because they got a soul tie with that girl who's, posting those type of pictures. Or on Instagram, they got a soul tie with it. They don't understand it's a soul tie. They don't understand it's a demonic stronghold in their mind that's keeping them in bondage. When you can't delete an IG op, okay, I'm gonna say that. Y'all know what I'm saying. When you can't delete an op, that's a stronghold in your mind. And you know about NoFap, you know about semen retention, and and everyone, guys, whether you believe in God or not, everyone has a conscience. Whenever you're watching these websites, whenever you relapse, your conscience can let you know you're gonna have a guilty conscience. You're gonna feel like this is wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Unless you're a demon, demons don't feel wrong. But when you do that, everyone has a conscience, so that's nothing to do with religious. You know that that's wrong to do. You know that this is a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. You know that has nothing to do with religion. Don't let nobody fool you. Okay? So everyone has a conscience, bro. There's no excuse, man. These modern women are sending a lot of men to hell. There is nothing new under the sun. Yep. Delilah, she was trying to send Samson to hell. Okay, and you being a strong man, you being an alpha male, a follower of Christ, you have a heavy target on your back. Yep. Especially if you're out here telling people about the dangers of fornication, the dangers of lust. Satan's mad, he's angry, he's going to attack. Whether in the physical realm, if you can't get you in the physical realm because you're just too strong. You're just too strong. Yep. So he's going to get you in your dreams, trying to play games with you in your dreams. Yeah. And like I said, understand, guys, it's spiritual warfare. Not every female who comes into your life has your best interests at heart. You got to test the spirits, and you know a tree by its fruits. Be wise. Don't be in a rush to get in these relationships. Don't, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. It's gonna lead you down a dark path, the path that it could have been avoided if you would have endured your long suffering. Yep. If you would have been bearing the fruits of the spirit. I made many mistakes on my semen journey, so I'm not here saying that I'm perfect, but I was able to learn this through my foolish ways. Now I'm able to teach you guys. Yep. Now I'm able to teach you guys, man. So I hope you guys, even though there's even a saying that a fool learns from his own mistakes and a wise learns from someone else. So I hope you learn from this, my foolish mistakes. Yep. And there's nothing wrong with talking to him. There's nothing wrong with that. But understand that don't let lust get the best of you, bro. Walk in the spirit so you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell too, and check out this answering video if you haven't watched it already.
All right, so that wraps up the video right there, man. Of course, I'll leave his details in the description box for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to my brother, Mark the Messenger, man. And I've been saying this a lot in my videos, man. You guys see the semen retention content I was watching when I was coming up. And I learned from his mistakes, right? When he was making his relapse videos, when Dante Young was making their relapse videos, and all those brothers I used to watch back in the days, man, I learned from them. And that is the reason why I have never relapsed in this 4 years. Right, I learned, like he was just saying, man. A wise person, or a smart person, learns from a smart person learns from himself. A wise person learns from the mistakes of others, and I learned from him. Right. Matter of fact, I may react to the video that he relapsed, man. He was telling me how he was saying how God jacked him up and all that type of stuff. I didn't want that to happen to me. I don't want that to happen to me. A lot of brothers out there, man, once they relapse, a lot of bad things start happening in their lives, man. I didn't want that to happen to me. Right, man? So again, you learn wisdom. That is learning, right? Learn from other brothers, man. And again, Jezebel, for you guys like that, especially that just hopped on the semen retention for attraction, you are on it for the wrong reasons, right? Because now that you're on semen retention for attraction, look what you're going to attract. Jezebel, right? The girl that you always wanted, right? We all got types. She's going to come exactly how you want it, but she's going to be sent on a mission to lead you brothers down the path of destruction, because Satan doesn't like that you're on retention. Right? Satan cannot control a man that's on retention. A man can be, look how, like he was saying earlier, look how many people in the Bible was controlled by lust. Look how many men in the world are dead now because of lust, right? That is Satan probably most nuclear weapon that he has, lust. Right? And now that you are in control of your sexual desires, man, you don't think he's not angry with that? Yes, so again, he's going to send Jezebel. He's going to send that woman with the red dress. That's going to come stacked exactly like you like it, man. She's going to be to the T how you like it, but sent on a mission to lead you brothers down the path of destruction, man. So don't fall for it. I didn't fall for it because I learned from brothers like him. I didn't fall for it. So again, not all attraction is good attraction, right? You're going to be sent to lead you brothers down the path of destruction, which I don't want for you guys, man. So again, man, hopefully this video was edifying for you guys, man. Hopefully you guys learned a lot. All that good jazz, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Share the video out to everybody. First, grab the Most High. Take it out,